As you saw in the intro, today I'm just going to go over Canva a little bit. I see a lot of parents asking questions in Facebook groups and different things that I'm in, like in my homeschool group, how to utilize Canva. And there are so many different ways that you can use Canva to assist you in your homeschool. So, all you have to do is go to www.canva.com, or there's also an app that you can get on your phone. You can use Canva both ways. And then there is a free and a pro version of Canva. I use Canva a ton, pretty much use it for everything. So I finally just went ahead and paid for the pro version, which is what you see here. But I'm telling you guys, you can do so much with the free version of Canva. And I'm going to do as much as I can with the free version of Canva so I can show you how much you can actually get done with the free version and that you don't have to pay for it to get a lot of these amazing features um, to utilize it. So, as I said, there's literally a million and one reasons, or a million and one ways or projects that you can use Canva to assist you with your homeschool. Today, I thought it would be fun to show you guys how I create a version of a morning menu for my daughter. So, she is going into kindergarten and I wanted to do kind of like a version of a morning menu, except I'm not doing the exact thing. I'll kind of show you how I plan to lay it out when I'm done, but I am going to do like the basic layout of a morning menu. So, there are templates in here. There's a ton of templates in here. So what you can start with is just in this search engine here. This is the home screen. Just in the search engine, and these are things that I've searched for in the past. Just click on or just search morning menu. There may be something in here. I doubt it has to do with homeschool stuff, but we'll see. Not really. These are things that I've come up with, projects that I've done for my daughter in the past. Um, no, there isn't. So I kind of have an idea of what I want it to look like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the home page. If you wanted to do like a daily schedule, there's tons of those in here for kids, for grown-ups. All you have to do is search it, and there's so many different templates that will come up for those. And everything is completely customizable. So there are things that I have used like this in the past. This is a cute one that I think I actually did use for my daughter. I just ended up changing um, the times here and different things on the side. So you can customize everything in here. So there's a lot of stuff that's already in here. But what I want to do is I'm going to create a design from scratch. This is going to be on a normal sheet of paper because I'm going to print it. So I'm going to click on create a design, and we can do portrait 8.5 by 11 because that is the standard size of a piece of paper. So I do want it to be up and down, and a standard size piece of paper is 8.5 by 11. And this is blank, which is completely fine. That's how I want it to be. It's showing me like little flyer templates on the side here to the left hand side, and anything with this little crown is a pro version of Canva. So I don't really need these. If you need something like that, you can type it in and scroll through these here, and it will help you find templates for certain things. So if you did want something for back to school, you could maybe find like a back to school template or something like that. But that's not really what we're here for today. So what I want to do is I want to start with a cover for my morning menu. My daughter is super into princesses and like um she loves rainbows, unicorns, like stuff like that. So that's her thing, and that's what I'm going to look up. So the design up here, there's different tabs. These are your tabs on the side, how you're going to create your design here. So your design are more like your templates and your styles. If there's a color combination that you plan to use, if you already have a branding or like logos and things like that, you can actually upload them into here, and they'll be under the design section. Elements is for photos that are generated by Canva, or graphics that are generated by Canva. Text, you know what that is. Brand is its own section. These are uploads of pictures. You can actually draw things. These are my projects, and then there's other little apps that are in there. So I'll probably just be using these top three sections today: design, elements, and text. So what I want to look up is, I'm thinking for her morning meeting, I want to do like a rainbow theme or like a pastel color rainbow theme. So I want to do, oops, rainbow. And these are the options it gives me. I have graphics, I have photos, I have different frames, I have videos. There's even some audio down there. So this is everything that it gives me. I know I want a graphic, so I'm going to click see all. Basically, the same thing is going to show up on your phone as it does on your computer as well. It's just a lot smaller. So I'm going to find a cute rainbow. Let me see. I'm definitely feeling like more of a pastel rainbow. Let me look. She's right here next to me, like excited about all these rainbows that she sees. What I'm also doing is I'm not only just looking for a rainbow that I like, I'm also looking for a color combination that I like as well, because I will show you in a second how you can use Canva to help pick the colors, the remaining colors for like fonts and things like that. So everything's kind of color coded or matching. So let's do, I'm just really picky. I'm liking this one. Let me see. Maybe something brighter. I like this one. I'm trying to use, oh my God, the cat. She would definitely love the cat. She definitely would love the unicorn puking rainbow. She would love that. It's just her thing. I'm also trying to find one that it's not only just rainbow, but is also free. I'm trying not to use one that has a crown next to it because that is a pro. Even though I do own the pro version, I just want to show you guys how cute templates you can, or cute designs you can create without having to use the pro version. Because I did it for years. I used Canva for years and years, and I finally just now, just recently, I'm really liking this one. I don't know why. I just really like this one. Um, just now have paid for pro, so you definitely don't have to. Okay, so we have our image here, and I want to make it just a little smaller. This line right in the middle means that it's lined up directly in the middle of my page, which is exactly what I want it to do. But I don't need it to be like right in the middle. I want it in the top, like quadrant, top. I want it lined up in the middle, but in the top. Okay, so I'm going to click on text because I want to now make this just a tad smaller. And then in my text, I'm going to write morning menu. Clearly, that's not fun. So I'm going to change the color. And so here are the colors of my rainbow. So I could change it this color, which I do like. It's just a little light, so I might change it to the dark pink. Click on text color. I think I'm going to change it to the dark pink. That's better. And then I don't like the font, and I don't like how small it is. So I'm going to make it larger. I'll move it up just a little. And then my fonts are right here. And let's see what kind of cute fonts I can get. Again, I will look for something that is free. Anything you see with a little crown next to it would be a pro version. I am liking that. I kind of wanted the darker pink. Let me try the darker one. It's not the dark. I guess that is the darker one. Just make it a little bit bigger. Or what I could do too is, I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so I have my rainbow, I have my morning menu, And now I'm just going to start adding cutesy little stuff on here. So I'm going to add flowers. I'm going to add purple flowers. My channel is called Mariposa Homeschool, so let's try find a Mariposa. These are too cute. I love this. This is a pro though, but it's so cute. Oh my gosh, that's too cute.
Does he even have rainbow?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't like rainbow butterfly.
You want a rainbow?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find one more butterfly that is not a pro. All these like kid looking ones. I love the things that look like they're drawn by children when I do stuff for Tatiana because she's only in kindergarten and I just feel like it maybe catches her attention a little bit more. Maybe it's just me, but that's what I'm going for here. It's like the very kid looking like cartoon drawing. This one's even super cute. This one too. I'm gonna draw hearts. Gosh, these are too cute. And they're like exactly colors we were going for. So because I want to use these again, if I highlight them and Control C and then Control V, I copy and paste them and then I can just drag these around again. So I've got two sets of these hearts now. We can do princess crown because TT is the princess around here. This one's super cute, but this is too cute. Oh, this just gave me another idea. I could use unicorns. I love the unicorn idea. So now what I want to look for is notebook paper, lined notebook paper, because I want this to be my background. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I don't want it to be too overwhelming though, so I like this. Okay, so now because all of my design is in the very back and the notebook paper is in the front, I'm going to right click and I'm going to layer and I'm going to send backwards. I'm going to keep sending this backwards. I want everything else to be on top. So I want this to be the very last thing. All of my, oops, I don't need a second piece of paper. Send to the back. Okay, so now here is my morning menu. Now, because I have my lined paper on here, I think what I want to do is make some of these just a little bit bigger. Um, all right, so this is T's morning menu. Now you can change, I don't know why this font is like, it's not my favorite. It's kind of irritating me, so I might change it again. No, I'm not. Okay, so this is fine for me. But what I want to do is the front looks good, and I'm going to, oh, here's my kitten. I'm going to add a page because this is page number 1, and there's a couple other pages that I'm going to add for her. So I want to add like the months of the year, the days of the week, her numbers, and let me see what else. Her address and her phone numbers, and a couple of sight words. So I'm going to add that in here. So that's her first page. And we did this all from scratch. See, morning menu does not have to be perfect. This is ours for our babies. And, whatever they're into, whatever makes them happy, that's what you can add on here. Okay, so now we are on page 2. So I think for page 2, what I want to do is I want to add the months of the year for her. And again, I am going to make this look like, I'm going to put my graphic paper on here. Now, one thing I can show you guys is if you want to make something a background, sometimes your graphics that you choose, you can actually right click and make it your background. There's an option to let you do that. So I'm going to right click on this, and I don't see the option here. Sometimes it'll just say make background. So I don't see it. So I'm just going to go ahead and stretch this out. Okay, so what I ended up doing is adding this little calendar, blank calendar at the bottom of this months of the year page. And she can fill this in as the month goes. So she can circle the month at the top and then fill in the date at the bottom. Okay, so the next one that I wanted to do is um, days of the week. So I'm gonna do days of the week. So this page is done. This is her page. So this is our cover, page one, and then we're gonna add a page. So this is gonna be page three. I do want to add the elements. You know what? Actually, I want to do her name. So I think that's what we're gonna do next. I haven't ever done this before, is make a sheet that has her name on it. So I'm gonna look in here and I'm gonna look for a design that has name tracing on it because I haven't ever completed my own design for name tracing. So I'm gonna see what it brings up for me. Seeing anything even remotely close, so I'm gonna go back to my home page and I'm gonna search in here. I'm gonna search the home. I'm gonna search content and I'm gonna look for name tracing. Maybe I'm just typing in a bad search. I'm not sure. I'll see what I can find. Nope, there is some in here. Okay, so I was definitely looking for something more along these lines where she just traces her name a couple times in a row on one sheet. We can add some cutesy stuff like around the border and everything. So I'm gonna click on this one. I'm gonna actually see if I can copy and paste this. I've never done this before. So I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Control C. And I'm gonna go back to my project, which is here on page 3, and I'm gonna hit Control V. No, it didn't do anything. So, hmm. dance. So I just copied and pasted it here. So like I said, I've never done this before. I am still learning. There's like a ton of stuff that you can do on Canva. And I would definitely still consider myself a beginner. um, but this seems to be working. So I'll just change my daughter's name on there. I gotta hurry up and plug my computer in before it dies. Can you grab my charger? Hurry very quickly because my phone's gonna die. I mean my thing's gonna die. It's in there. So I think
It's dying. Yes, sir. Hello. Yes, sir. Never be sorry without thinking. Thank you. Without thinking.
This is page 3. So far we have her morning menu, we have her months of the year, we have her name is. We are going to leave a space to do her mommy's phone number. So we're going to add a page. We're going to add a graphic of a cell phone.